What's going on, you to the tubes?
Good evening.
What's going on, guys?
Mofo Monday.
Time
I'm
again.
McGee.
We got Max Paul in the house, Rock Wolf on the mic, Skebby
Yeah,
Skeb on
On the
the
ball.
tables, hitting
I'm
the
on the
ones
ball.
and twos.
Mhm.
Slim Skebby.
How's
was
everybody
good,
up
man.
to?
What are all you mofos up to today?
All right.
Still well.
Slim Skebby.
Reverso,
What you
Got
got, bud?
well, Reverso's now a runner.
I got some more 44s.
Oh, nice.
And I got.
Oh yeah.
got
Hold on. What'd you do, Max?
I got this guy a runner now. And got a battery in it. It goes on its own power now.
Fucking put a battery in it.
Battery
Nice.
in it.
What's up, Miss Donna? We are having
Going on,
technical
Donna?
issues.
Hey,
Hey, Sean.
Sean. There's Bill. Redneck.
There you
Yeah.
go. Pew. Look at that little thing. Damn.
Yeah.
Waving.
It's alive.
Jeez.
No, you don't want.
Give us the rundown on it.
Yeah. Got
Do
the
some show and tell, Mr. Max Paul. Show
Yeah,
the
man,
class
we got-
what you're running.
X15 brass, aluminum servo beast, nano bam in there,
Ooh, what's that chassis?
little guy.
Yeah. That's pretty
I
cool.
got all the electronics
Reverso
in it.
chassis.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is a rudder.
All
Sweet it.
mofo.
All Mofo, drive shafts, everything. The only thing not Mofo is the tires and the shocks and the receiver and the battery.
And batteries. I love that you said that.
Bill said that servo seems a bit hot.
That thing's just fucking wiggling.
That's
I'm moving
how it
tires
is.
like what?
Hey, what's up,
That's,
Robert? 907 Arctic is here with us. What's
That's
going
a good
on,
servo.
man?
Your tires
That's on
are
the
quivering when you
X15.
slap that.
Yeah.
I've been plastering this all over the intro net.
Yeah, we got the aluminum servo beast in there.
Finished my IR60. Oh yeah, you got
Oh,
your links
hell yeah.
too, huh? Yeah,
Nice.
got the same ones.
Yeah,
bud.
I got a set of C10 links, but then I got a set of the XL and for the front and deadbolt for the rear.
Nice, dude. Nice. Yeah, I just got C10 for this bad boy. Those
So
came in
basically, I have
Saturday,
all the
dude. It's supposed to be today.
I have almost all of the links now. Now with the links, there's something interesting. Let me dig one up here. Really? So your XL lower and your C10 rear lower are the same. They're the 58.5. What's different is your upper that goes with that.
Oh, okay.
Everything's so tight. Dude, they go like, oh man, they keep everything so tight up in there. It's so tight.
Those are nice.
So with the C10 rear, you get a 51 upper, but with the XL, you get a 48 upper. It's 3 millimeters shorter, so that it pulls your axle into line for your drive shaft.
Internet sucks tonight. Anyway,
And it lays your servo back with it.
Mofo RC, buddy. I'm
Nice.
proud of this one, man. Got a pretty clean build in there.
Nice.
Lachlan, what's up? He says only Mofo for Mofo Max.
I put
Is there a skid for the X15s so the lower bolts don't grab everything?
Put smaller
skid
tires
for
on
the
my Chevrolet.
I'm not sure what you mean there, redneck.
Is there a skid for the X15? So the lower bolt don't grab everything. Lower bolts. You mean on the bottom of the differential cover? I don't. You could probably make something.
32 degrees up there for Robert. No kidding. It hasn't warmed up yet.
Oh, we lost Kevin.
Again.
I don't know. The lower diff bolts are pretty high up considering what. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know where you'd get a skid for the kingpin bolt. No, I've never seen anything like that except from Texoma had something like that.
Yeah. I mean, anything you put underneath it's gonna make your ground clearance lower.
Right.
I mean, I don't know.
I've never ran into a problem. I mean, as far as the X15s, the bolts are on the inside for the diff, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, there is a skid out there. I can't remember who makes it. Makes
I think I know. I see
a
that.
Delrin. Makes a Delrin skid to go on the inside there, you know.
That follows the dry shaft, and so to speak. So. Yeah.
Yeah, you can get a like a Delrin skid that is on the inside, you know, and I don't know. I don't have those kind of problems with stuff hanging up like that. I don't know. So I don't really worry about it.
I mean, yeah, I have never had that need for it. But I need them.
What's up, Glenn? So yeah, I haven't purchased those because I haven't needed them, but I know they're out there for the diff. Yeah. Yeah. And he did it two times before we even went live, so I expect he'll be back.
Oh yeah. He'll be back.
Well, he's having technical difficulties, but we'll see.
Okay. Technical difficulties.
Well, what do you expect? It's not like we're professionals or anything.
Nah.
Glenn came to tell us all something really important.
Mm-hmm.
This could go a multitude of directions, so not sure what he's going to say.
Yeah.
But he forgot what it was. I love
it.
I love it. That's great, Glenn.
I put 57s on my.
I could actually relate to that, dude. I lost my phone for like a half hour.
Yeah.
Before the start of the show, I was like, "Oh man, where'd you put your phone?"
Yeah.
So then I went on a tour around the house for like 20. Well, it was probably only about 10 minutes.
Yeah.
You know.
Cool. Mm. Yep. Oh yeah.
Went upstairs last night for something. Don't remember what it was now, and I didn't remember what it was then either.
It's sorry, it'll come back to you.
Well, that's it. You know.
That's right.
Okay. Thought I had mixed my links up. Boogie, woogie, woogie.
Redneck soda bottle works too. Double A. That's funny.
Teflon.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Something.
I even took a piece of roof flashing, and I had it connected where. How did I? I had it connected to the link mount. I had made tabs. It hooked to the link mount and
What the
came
hell
up
happened?
under the axle, in front of the steering link and everything, all the way up, bent around, and had tabs that connected to the servo mount. You know where the servo mounts to the servo mount. Use those screws, and it just made this big slidey thing on the front of it.
All right. Okay.
That worked really good, actually.
Yeah.
Dude, is the stream still going, dude?
What's up, Bob? Yeah, it's been going the whole time.
Yeah,
Holy
it's
fuck,
been
bro.
going all the time.
My
Relax.
internet is trashed tonight.
We've been
I had to
sitting here
restart
telling
my phone
everybody
like
all
3
your
times.
secrets and everything, and you know.
It's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
It's crazy. At least I know
Max
you guys
Paul got all
still keep
crazy. He was swinging his dingling around.
showing his
Yep.
nipples, doing the helicopter dick. All right, you're good shit. Attaboy. Take a page out of your Scabby Scab
Hey,
book, huh?
dog.
Attaboy. That's how you end the stream, dude. You helicopter dick, it's a wrap, bro. Motherfucker's like, selective few will stick around, bro. I shit you not. Toxed.
Are you speaking from experience?
My little grandson,
What's up, buddy?
his mom, I guess, had to go to the hospital, I guess. Something, I don't know. Something not good. So we're being grandparents watching the kid, huh? Watching them. You want to run that truck, huh?
Heck yeah.
Yeah, you want to run trucks.
Awesome. Cute.
So what are we
You
doing?
were watching him. How did he crash the car into the house? Well, I watched him crash the car into the house.
I made it faster. Oh. Ooh. Boy got new cleats for friggin' football. Look at them bad boys.
Nice.
Yep, I remember that, Lachlan. I think it was a shampoo bottle, actually, when he did that.
Okay. Way different than when I was coming up with cleats, man, you know? We just threw we threw screws in our shoes. Just went for it.
Oh, I'm talking to Lachlan. Lachlan said, yeah, Aaron Texoma in the early days covered the whole bottom of a rig with a bottle, set it to exo cage to run on his course. What's up, Denny?
A beautiful beard, man. It's
Hey,
good to see him. He's in Australia, dude.
Most time to cook dinner, he says.
Lachlan's in Australia. He's talking he's from the down under down there.
Bill said, nice shirt, Kev.
This is your check. You want it?
Whoop, whoop. Gotta do that on the Mofo Monday, right?
What's food?
No.
Fooey what?
It's Mofo Monday.
What you cooking, Daddy?
What you cooking, Danny? What are you making us? What are you making us?
Yeah.
I forgot I charged the battery.
Well, we're not going to sing that song.
We're the battery song?
No, the one about what you got cooking.
Oh, hey, good looking. What?
Oh, I see, Bill.
Huh. Very, very interesting. So what's you crazy mofos doing tonight, huh?
Cheese stuffed Italian sausage and marinara. Okay.
Damn, who's cooking?
Pork chops, baked, taters, corn, and D's.
No.
These nuts?
Said Redneck.
These
Granny?
nuts. Hey, Doug.
Granny said good morning.
What's his name, get you?
I had a grilled cheese on cinnamon and raisin swirled bread. That was pretty good.
Oh, Barbara's in the house too.
Jason said he's sitting in a dock door in Holland getting loaded. What you doing, Shire? Hope you have a good one. Good ride home, that is. 24 skill arm wrestling, anyone, says Bill.
Right.
Well, you're going to need to talk to either Nick or Matt about that, because they're the only two people I've seen set one up like that. Wow. sorry. Gertrude.
Gertrude, yes. Fucking Gertrude. I better just take care of that one.
Bill said next special event at the Wolf Pit. Huh? What you talking about, Bill? Oh, okay. So you're saying 24 scale servo arm wrestling.
Exactly.
This is the Wolf Den there, Bill. But I think that's what you meant. What motor are you running in that there? Huh?
It's Nano Bam.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's a
Yeah,
classic Nano.
Just real nice, smooth control there. I was wondering.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I love that motor. I got 5 of them.
Yeah, I'm not sure how many I've got. I've got a few.
He's got quite a few. These tires here are those claw hammers. I put them
Okay.
on the reverso.
Mm-hmm.
They're big. And I had these on the reverso. These are those those 57s. These are.
Okay.
These are the rock terrain tires by Crawlet. Enjoy rock crawlet. Rock terrain.
Yeah.
They fit it better. They look nicer on this.
No, they look good on that truck. Yeah. That size fits that truck.
Yeah, it looks more proportionally correct, too. I like how it looks.
Yeah.
And the green wheels go nice with the body. It's sharp.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I'm
no,
happy
both
with
of
that.
those are looking great, man. Yeah, I got my links today. I got my titanium links, so I'll be putting the 6x6 together now. I got all my pieces. Because I wanted to have, seeing how it came with the titanium rears, and then he was releasing the links, it's like, well, I just want the whole thing to be the same, So I ordered up the links, and now I got those, so I've been putting it off. But now I got it all set up.
I'm surprised I was able to fit everything in this little reverso.
Yeah.
That's a tight.
Yeah, he designed it just perfect.
Yeah.
Just the right amount of room.
I ended up hot gluing this receiver underneath this part of the roof of the truck, reverso, and I just made a little roof over the electronics to hide the ESC.
Right. Yeah. That's perfect.
Maybe he'll make like a 3D printed little sloper or something back here or something. Maybe like a little whale tail wing or something for ha-ha. But
so Bill ordered the second set of random wheels? What do you mean random? First set was white vortex. Oh, that's right. They have that little guy, don't they? Yeah.
There's a 6x6.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's looking good, man. Thing's a beast.
Yeah, I can't wait to run it. I got that rear drive shaft in the most rear one.
Uh-huh.
I'm waiting for a motor mount to put the transmission and stuff in it. I'm gonna run a revenge motor. I'm gonna run it facing backwards with clip skid. I can still put the
Okay.
battery up front, hide the battery underneath the body when I get the body. Everything
I'm
should set.
running
You'll see. Yeah, it'll look good.
I'm putting
I
a
got
BAM 2200 into mine.
hell yeah.
Big old motor.
Thanks, Donna.
I'd put a 4100, but I don't have
Thank
one.
you.
I've only got the one. Oh, that's something else I got today. I got that replacement stub axle from Nick, the Renegade.
Yeah.
Because I snapped that one off the other day. So that came with the stuff. So now I get that back up and running too. That was such a fucking bummer, dude. Just got it all together, ready to go. Fucking set it down, went to take off, and then it acted funny and fell over. And then the axle shaft just snapped.
Yeah. What's up, OG?
Stub axle.
Thanks, OG.
What up, OG?
What's up, OG?
Yeah, only a few people know what body I've got. I can't wait till we get here. I got
I made a post.
50
Go ahead.
millimeter rear shocks, and I got 42 in the middle axle and 42 in the front.
I've got 42 in the front.
Yeah.
Double barrels in the rear, and then in the very back axle, I've got the dual action Mofo shocks.
Okay.
So they're even longer. So my shocks get longer and longer as you get to the end.
Yeah, I get the rear with more overall travel up and down. Figuring descending and coming off hills might be beneficial. I'm sure it will.
I'm just curious. That's why I got different. I got extra fucking rear links too, because I've got the links that it came with, but those are pretty short. And I'm thinking, well, what if I put like some longer ones on it, you know? And then I ran some extra long shocks, and, you know, see what that rear dropout was like. Maybe I could get it where it'll like curve right over the top of things and maintain all three axles touching. You know what I mean?
Yep.
I don't know. We'll see.
I copied his rear link length. It's steady lower and gladdy upper. You know, it's a combination of two different chucks to make the rear length he got. And I used the Endure adjustables, and I added like 1 millimeter on each side for the bigger tires to give it the clearance it needs for the bigger wheels, the bigger tires.
Gotcha.
So I think we'll find out in true colors when it runs.
What you got going? Oh, you got a winch in there?
Yeah, Reach 99. All out, buddy.
Not that.
Oh yeah! Wow.
You know what that says.
Says Mofo.
Pretty cool.
Yep.
Mofo,
Hey, all right.
baby.
The Mofo doesn't have illiterates. We can read. But yeah, I put a Reach 99 in it.
That's crazy.
Love it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Now, did you route it to the front, or are you just gonna run it out the back? Or?
I don't know, dude. Actually, I just put it back there, dude. It's just kind of for shits and giggles, dude, you know? But I'm kind of thinking it actually works there pretty well. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I just got to come up with something to make it so I can have some way so it doesn't bind up, because it's kind of hard just to have it on the spool. You know what I mean? So I got to come up with something, you know?
Well, you just put a hole in the roof and poke the spool up through the roof. And then you could just use it in any direction. See?
Yeah, it could. Yeah, pull it up. You know, that could work.
I wasn't serious, Kev.
That could work though.
I was just fucking with you.
But,
I want
yeah,
to
dude, I don't know.
say that now before he goes and puts a hole in his roof.
Right. Hold on, let me grab my Dremel.
Hey, you told me to do it. I was kidding.
I had a thought. I had a idea, you know.
Yeah, well, that's it. You know,
Yeah,
that's what you're gonna get when you talk. That's what you're gonna get when you talk to me.
got the Shogun in that.
What?
The
Oh, right.
Shogun.
Yeah. Right.
Bulletproof transmission.
How do you like that? How do you like that?
Dude, it's powerful, man, and you can get it to slow crawl. You know, I like it.
Oh yeah.
Tons of power.
It's
dude.
just
Tons
it's
of
a
power.
bigger BAM for those of you who aren't sure what
Pretty
we're
much.
talking about.
Yeah.
It's the Shogun motor from Mofo, and it's basically just a bigger, more powerful BAM.
Yeah, man.
Or nano BAM, I mean, bigger, more powerful nano BAM. It's like between the BAM and the nano BAM in size. But it's a bigger nano BAM.
Yeah.
And you can
Yeah,
get
it's a
it where it
beast
says
motor.
Shogun, or you can get it where it says Shogun in Japanese. Oh, Japanese.
Yeah.
I
What's
think
the KV? 40? Is that 4100?
I think
I
so.
can't remember what the
4100.
KV. Yeah,
I think it is.
Yeah,
I think it's pretty
it's up
fast.
there. It's
She's
up
a
there.
twister, bud. She's a twister. She'll get it done. But I mean, dude, it's just this thing's loud when it goes out there, you know. So it's got the best of the best. It's got 44s on it. It's got Mofo links, brass links. I mean, this thing's mofoed out, buddy.
And then
Oh,
another
yeah.
thing you can do there is, even though as strong and powerful as it is, maybe you put it in, you're like, wow, that's a little too fast for me, and I'm not getting quite the slow speed I want. Switch out your diff gears. You can change out your diff gears. Mofo has all 11 different diff gears, so you can, find the right combination to dial that in for the torque and speed you're looking for in the slow crawl.
So what do you think, guys?
It's pink and green.
Mhm. It's got the
Oh, it's
big
looking
block
good.
X in it.
Right?
So we got the big block in there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it. I do want to get a second one, but I don't know if they'll fit and be able to do the side by side motor. You know.
Oh. Yeah, I don't think that'll fit with the big block. That only works with like a torque beast, 2 torque beasts, or buzz saws, which is what I've got for mine.
I might. Oh man, dude, I think it could. No, it probably couldn't work. I'm
Maybe
gonna
a couple
try
of
it
torque
anyway,
beast decks.
I'm gonna try it anyway, dude. But yeah, man. So I mean, it's just my rendition on the rock rat. It's the Mofo rock rat.
Yeah, no, it's coming out good.
On Mofo. So it's my little rendition. You know what it is. I mean, there's links and shit. I've had so many people going, dude, look at the link setup on that. It's freaking sick.
Yeah,
So,
you do have to run it with the longer links in the front on that one.
Yeah.
That's the way everything lays out.
Got the Mia axles with the pinion gear in it, the ring and pinion.
I'm with you, Denny. Stone Gym time again.
You got the ring and pinion on it. So, like what Jeremy T's got on his, these are the same ones, man. They're fucking badass, dude.
What is it?
Oh, man.
What are you talking about?
These axles, those Mias, the ring and pinion, no worm gear. Yeah.
Right.
I like the pig on them too, dude. It's all big. It's like a curry, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, I like my worm gear axles myself.
Well, yeah, but I'm going for speed.
I know.
This is not a crawler. I know. Yeah, right. This thing is not a crawler at all, dude. This thing is just I want to go fast, kind of like Mr. Wolf, you know, from you know.
Oh, Sinister.
Yeah. Sinister Customs, yeah. So, you know, different. Make this thing go fucking mock fuck you, you know, real fast, you know. And show that, you know, a little Mofo motor to make this thing cook. So it's gonna be running on a Lizard Pro. Gotta put that in yet. And my Flash guy, so I'm gonna be Gucci. Good to go. So, I'm loving it. Not done yet, but we're getting there. color's loud, and I love it.
I chewed mine all up.
You what? Oh yeah, huh? Yeah, you made it look all fucking
Rusted out.
yeah, dude.
Then I
You've been
chopped a hole in the back for my boom.
uh,
Oh yeah.
I'll paint it all up. It'll be all chewed up and rusted. And, yeah. Then mine's
I remember
dual.
starting that.
Mine's got the rear steer.
Mhm.
Yeah, I've got what are these? Oh yeah, these are the Gladiator links on the front, and then C10 rears. So yeah, this thing's a monster. It's super long. Oh no, these are deadbolt links in the front,
oh nice.
and then C10 rear in the rear. But yeah, this thing's gonna be a beast.
Oh,
But
yeah, dude.
I broke a screw off in a fucking in the shock mount when I was putting it together, and it just kind of brought me to a halt and kind of didn't get back to it. Yeah, these are the dual actions I'm talking about. Super long. You get two different shock or two different springs, and then this is a carrier that allows. Where's it at? There it is. So I get at it. Show you. Yeah. Yeah. So see, that'll move freely. So you can have two different spring rates in your shock. So yeah, that's my rock rat. That's that axle I broke that screw off in.
That's pretty cool.
So bummed.
Yeah, dude. Man, you always break screws. Well, not always, but there are times.
Well, I mean, I was just putting it together, man, when it happened. It was like very brand new.
I hate it when they're like new aluminums, dude, and you gotta, oh, dude, they snap. That sucks.
Lachlan asked if you're going rear wheel drive only.
It's gonna be all wheel, dude, but depending on drive shafts and availability bullshit, I might have to make some drive shafts because that fucker's pretty long, Lachlan. Fucker's got some fucking heat to her, you know what I'm saying? Fucking beans are out. Look at that. So I'm probably gonna say power wagon, you know, rear.
So,
But
I was just watching somebody. Oh, 2FM. He was talking about there's a company called Birdfinger doing cut to length drive shafts.
Okay.
They're like
Okay.
custom, you cut it to the length you need.
All
I
right.
don't know. So look into that movie. Birdfinger.
Mhm.
This is all just mock up too. You know what I mean? So nothing's really staying. It's just kind of, seeing what I'm doing. But yeah, there's a lot of room up there. So I don't know. It might be a rear wheel. I don't know. Then I got to worry about it pushing all the time. You know what I mean? So,
Yeah.
but oh well. Compensate that with some fucking torque, and you keep them front tires up. Might,
Hey Bill, the trick with that when you're doing your screw and your axle and you're breaking screws off in the knuckle you said. What I will do is I use a longer screw that sticks out the bottom of the knuckle that I put a nut on, and I just put a dab of thread lock and put that nut on. And so when you inevitably break that screw off, then you've got something to get a hold of and unscrew out the bottom so that you save yourself. Don't put any thread lock in the knuckle itself, but once you run that longer screw through, just put a little tiny dab on the end of that part sticking out, put a nut on it so it locks that nut on, and then when you snap that screw off, you'll be able to turn it out. That's how I've been saving my knuckles.
I keep dropping my screws out of my 44s.
Right, Lachlan?
Hate that.
Say
What's
what
up,
now?
Earl? How you doing?
What'd you say, Cal?
Screws out of here. Out of
Oh,
my knuckle, my lower ones. I'm missing one now. I just noticed. Motherfucker.
You need some thread lock.
I just did it, dude, but then I ran it that night, dude. So I'm gonna have to do it right before I go to bed. Gotta let that shit sit. Damn it. Oh well. I'm impatient, guys. You don't know that by now? Fucking scabby scab. I'm sliding sideways RC, man. Let's get it running, dude. I don't know, Logline. I
Yeah,
can
there's
see
an
this thing
example of what I'm talking about right there, where I run a longer screw through and then I put a nut on.
Fuck yeah, bud.
Okay. Yep. Yeah, yep, good idea.
Well, when you got the tie rod and the drag link all on one screw going into the knuckle like that, that's
Yeah.
where I run into that problem because you got such a long screw, I think. And so I just that's why I bought longer ones. Actually, I got like 14s, and I put those in and then put a nut on.
Yeah, and if you have a breaker, you'll be able to still get it out.
And I've done it many times, dude. I break those all the fucking time. That's why I started doing that. Because it was like I broke one, and it pissed me off. So after that, I was like, nope, we're gonna go this route.
Yeah. Drilling out one of them little screws is like almost impossible.
Now, granted, I mean, I run Black Labels and Servo Beasts, and I move rocks. So
Oh yeah, them servo beast. I don't have a Black Label, but I know that's all I got is a servo beast. I love them.
I mean, you get in there and you're steering and you're forcing things and making things happen. Those servos will do it.
Yep. Oh, I'm gonna do that again. I did it last week.
Actually, yes, Glenn, that is their logo. Bill said that would. Hey, Kev. Bill says that would be yet another loose screw we all did not notice, Kev.
Beast.
Do I get a free shot at your shoulder?
Yeah.
This ain't no Ever Ready battery commercial.
Ever Ready.
Bill knows what I'm talking about. You're gonna be old for that one.
Yeah.
What was his fucking name?
I don't know. I can't remember.
He played Pappy Boyington on Baba Black Sheep. Black Sheep Squadron. Trying to think of his name. Robert Conrad? Seems like that's it. He did those Ever Ready commercials. He'd set the battery on his shoulder. I dare you to knock it off.
Had to do some grinding. You gotta make shit fit, right, boys? Yes, sir. Here we go.
No, Black Sheep Squadron was about Pappy Boyington in World War II when he created his own unit of pilots, fighter pilots, and it was about their escapades with their yeah, it was pretty fun. It was a cool show.
I got a bunch of Mofo gear covers I'll never use. I got like 7, 8 of those. You know, the brass and aluminum ones. They come with the transmissions.
Now, what was that, Paul? I'm sorry.
You know those, I'll show you. I got like a pile of these growing. I don't even know why I'm keeping them. What the hell am I going to do with them? These covers that go over the spur gear and the motor. If you're running a stock brush motor, per se, and you want to put a cover over it.
Yeah.
I got a collection of these things.
I bet I've got 20 of them.
I'm sure. All my rigs are brushless except for the stock power wagon. I have a stock power wagon. It's my tow rig. I'm gonna probably put a brush Mofo motor in there. It's not a comp rig. It's just a tow rig.
This ain't all of them, but there's a whole bunch of them.
Yeah. I'll show you the
Like 10 of them in there.
Mm-hmm. I'll be right back. I gotta get my daughter some snacks. What do you want, Doritos? Okay. Doritos!
You grinding, boy. Getting some tolerance.
Today was the last day of school. Pretty cool.
Hell yeah, dude. Yeah.
I got a 4th grader now.
Ooh, yeah. Yeah, we got a
Yep.
6th grader. Yeah, I know.
Nice.
Oh, yeah,
Cool.
dude.
Yeah, this my power wagon. It's all stock.
Dude, they fly through school, man, you know?
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, they do.
It's crazy.
It seems like yesterday she was riding Power Wheels, and now that's the thing of the past.
Right. That's crazy, dude. Next thing you know, you need
Yeah.
the keys to the car. You're like, what?
Oh, yeah.
That's all right,
Hold your
Paul.
grandkid. And wait till you get this. Hold your grandkid. Yeah, that's fucked up.
Yeah.
You're like, what?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I was
What?
going to say, next week she'll be driving, Paul.
Yeah.
But you just jumped
Well,
straight to grandkids.
Yeah. It won't
Yeah,
be
no, I
long,
don't want
man.
to give you a curse or nothing, dude. I'm just saying it could happen, dude. But you've
What's
got
up,
good
James?
kids.
How you doing, James? James in the
What's up,
house.
James?
Hey, what's going on, James?
James RC Garage.
Heck yeah.
Oh yeah, dude. Grinding some shit out, making a little bit of room.
Oh, Andy got his titanium links today.
Nice, dude.
Heck
You're gonna love them, bud.
Nice.
What's up, Andy?
I love mine, Andy.
Yep, I got mine today too, Andy.
Whoop, whoop, whoop. Heck yeah. Did you
Yeah.
get the brass balls, Jim, or did you get the anodized red ones?
No, I got brass.
Yeah. Just
I'm just not a red guy, dude. You know, if he'd had blue ones, then I would have got blue ones. But
oh, okay.
I just don't. I'm just not big into red. It's not my color.
Yeah. Well, if you're doing a theme, you gotta kind of figure it out, right?
Yeah, well,
Some
but
people like
I don't do red. I generally don't do red themed anything.
Yeah. No, I hear you. I did that on my Jeep. The one that started it all. Half Enjoyer, half Mofo, and half everything else, and mix of parts
Yeah.
from all different things.
Blue, black,
Yeah.
gunmetal, white, and I've got a green one, but that's just because it's Frankie Jr. It had to be that sickly green, right?
Yeah, absolutely. It's fun to do that. I did my daughter's buggy all purple with purple axles and silver junction parts. Came out nice. It looks good.
Oh, yeah. I'm getting there. I'm getting there, boys.
There's Frankie Jr.
Built in the slowly making it through the Mofo catalog.
You know how I got that sickly green color, like the rotting green?
Yeah.
I took this, what was it, candy apple green
Yeah.
and gray primer. And I held both cans at the same time. And I sprayed them at the same time into one stream, like combine the streams into one to get that color. Worked out pretty cool.
That's pretty cool.
Made that grayish green Frankenstein.
Yep. It looks awesome.
Dun, 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 dun. Love that song.
Granny's got a Mofo order taking world tour too. He was complaining how it stopped here in 5 days to go even further north.
Oh?
Yeah, I got it. We've all had that happen. I got that going on now.
Glenn,
I got
one small scale for man, one slightly bigger scale for mankind, collecting addiction.
nice. James got some dry chats.
Slowly making his way through the Mofo catalog.
Yeah. Absolutely. I check it daily.
Right, Greenie. I just read hers about the sitting there and going north. You're right, Bill. So thank the Lord, my scale addiction is 24.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine only being able to keep 5 or 8 cars because of poor scale choice. Silly 10th scale crawler.
Yeah. That's my problem with 10 scale. I can't get it anymore. I got no room.
Heck yeah, James. James just ordered his front drive shafts from Mofo.
Hell yeah. That's good.
If it keeps going LG, you'll be getting it.
What's up with those new Lone Star wheels? Have you gotten any of those, Jim, in the show?
I don't have any. I haven't ordered any new ones, but it's the same thing as the ones that he put out before.
Okay, all right.
I do have a set. I'll show you in a second. Just trying to get caught up on the chat.
Sure.
And he's got to save money or he'd be deep into a Gladiator bill.
Gladiator.
Found an Axial SX10 Bronco for 440 Canadian. Oh, 440 US. 720 Australian. Dave, what's up, man? He says, Kevin, are you awake?
Dude, my internet keeps going in and out.
My Gladiator.
I'm awake, man. Oh, yeah, dude, I'm grinding away at some shit. Liberty. I think I need a new wheel. Oh, yeah.
I saw somebody on the Mofo fan page on Facebook today showing off number 30 6x6 today. That's the highest I've seen today.
Oh, really?
Okay.
Yeah. I always thought that was cool.
Well, that's cool. At least people are building them. I'll probably never end up getting mine, dude, by the time I get the money. Oh, well. What do you do, Ray?
All right, Robert, you have a good one. He said, work's over. Excellent live.
Ah, hell yeah. Back to
Hey,
work.
Robert. Thanks for
No, he
dropping
said
by.
work's over, so he's going home.
Oh, shit, you're going home? Well, fuck, keep us on, man. What the hell?
Yeah, get home.
Well,
Drop
he's
by
got to
down.
drive, man. He can't keep us on while he's driving.
He's not talking. All you gotta do is listen.
Yeah, but he don't live where you live. He lives in Alaska, where he probably doesn't have any
yeah.
signal for part of his journey.
No,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
Yes,
Right.
dude. Whatever, you win.
Just saying. Just saying. You know.
Be safe, brother.
Yep. Be safe.
Hey,
Have a
Jeff.
good one.
How you doing, Jeff? Welcome to the chat. To the live. Jeff.
Wow. And he said we pay over 1,000 to 1,400 for axial and tracks this year. Wow.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah, but they probably make like $100 an hour too.
Right.
Flying to me, dude. You know?
Yikes! Denny can get a Gladdy for $70.
What?
That's cheap.
I'll
Holy
take
shit,
two.
man.
That's
And I make $4 an hour. Right, I feel you, Gary.
$4 an hour.
fucking Gertrude.
Oh, when I hear about what some people are getting paid that don't deserve it, kills me. I'm on disability. I get $1,500 a month. That's it.
And it don't go far. That's for sure.
No.
No.
What's up, Brian?
What up, Brian?
All right, I better go let my dog in before he has himself a conniption.
All right, dude. We got it. Max Paul, take it away.
This is my gladiator. Mofo gladiator. It's got the brass transmission with the nano bam, Rockwell BSC, brass turbo bees. Got the X15 axle, tiger stripes. Oh yeah, tiger stripes. Oh yeah. It's got the Mofo's links, skids, drive shaft. Got the brass diff covers for the X15. I got the Mofo 1-ups with his Spock center cap bolts for the wheels. Mofo's low center gravity chassis. See what else? It's all Mofo except for the shocks, tires, and the body. Got the OG AX Gladiator body. Yeah, super cool. I got 50 millimeter shocks in the back, 42 in the front. Super cool. I even got the Mofo cross brace that you see on the site for the bumper mount in the front, the aluminum front bumper mount brace. I have that just to tie the front together, and when you put the hood down, you can see his name, logo, Mofo. That looks good. It's one of my favorite rigs. That's about it. As we all know, it's 2 or 3S capable. I just love the speed of the servo beast. You can whip that steering. The nano bam smoothness, you can crawl with it like so slow that you can't even see it move. It's fun to watch. As you can see, I gotta I'll turn it, just get it to turn on. There it is. Just turns on and barely moving. You can read the logo on the motor as it goes around. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, I get lost in that motor shit, dude.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'll sit there and watch that fucker all day.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I can't wait to power up my Revenge motor on the. I'm gonna put the Revenge in my 6x6.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Nice, dude. Yeah, I did. I ran an ROP, dude. That motherfucker's just wicked slow, dude.
Yeah, and
Nasty slow.
it's got the same kV rating as the Nano Bam. 35 kV, 3500.
Mm-hmm.
But it's got a bigger pinion gear, I noticed, so it should pick up a
Yeah.
little speed.
Yep.
But it's got a bigger circle overall, so it's got more torque
Mm-hmm.
as far as, the bigger wheel. Oh, Jim showing off the course. Oh, yeah.
Man.
Look at that.
Yeah, I got the drop cloth cut for it last night.
What's up, Brian? Welcome to the show.
So that's
Master
12
out.
feet of drop cloth.
Wow.
It's 12 feet from here to there.
It's just laid out right now. Yep.
Yeah, I still need to soak it in the mortar and then put it on, but I pre-fit it so that I can make sure what I need.
Words out of my mouth. Yep. Absolutely. Brian asked if anybody finished the 6x6. I said no.
I'm gonna fill all of that with sand in here.
Brian, I'm pretty close. That's gonna be nice. Oh yeah.
Hell yeah, I'm grinding.
Oh, that really shows how deep it is. That shadow behind that wall before you go into the Rocky Mountains.
Yeah. What was I thinking? I don't know.
Jeff was asking, did you use plastic sheeting under that canvas so water doesn't seep through the motor?
No, I'm going to use a waterproofing after I do the mortar and then get everything set. Then I'm going to go back in and I'm going to paint a waterproofing over the whole mud area. But thanks for asking, Jeff.
Yep. And you've been making a ton of progress.
Getting there a little bit, little by little. I want to have that done, and then, like I said, I finally got the plumbing figured out for the Rocky Mountains, so that'll be the next thing then. So I want to get this done and waterproof, so then I can actually start testing it and make sure that's going to work for me. Because that'll be a better test for it than just throwing a river at it right off.
Brian. That was funny. Yeah, the reader's comment. Jeff, it's not polite to ask about another man's plastic sheeting.
That's only after you start using it in your recliner, Brian. We lost Kev again. Jeff said, okay. Oh, no, you know what? I know what Dexter is. I've always wanted to watch it, but just never had the opportunity to watch it. He's like the good guy of serial killers. Well, actually, Granny, it was them that started the beef with us, charging us hundreds of % of tax tariffs on stuff and not allowing us to ship shit to their country, and then, but yet having us charge them nothing to bring stuff into our country, making them rich beyond their wildest dreams and taking all that money out of our country while companies left and right to go to China because it was cheaper to have their shit made there and shipped here than it was just to have it made here, and they could make more money that way. So
It's gonna be a twist, that's for sure.
the tariffs are just a way of straightening all that out. Plain and simple. Yep. You want to charge us big tariffs? We'll charge you big tariffs.
Yep.
But we're the bad guys because we're just playing the game they're playing. Okay.
That's crazy.
Whatever. I mean, yeah, it's going to be painful for us for a while. We're gonna end up not being able to buy shit because it's just going to be too expensive. All right. Well, that's the price we pay for riding a nice, cushy wave all this time. Getting shit made super cheap and having it shipped into the country super cheap. And, well, all right. Now we're going to have to suffer a little bit until things balance back out. Maybe if those companies come back to the country, which is the whole idea, then maybe we'd have some jobs and some people would have some money and then we could afford to buy shit. I don't know.
Yeah. It'll come back around.
Yeah, it all will balance out or it won't. We'll find out. I don't know if it's too far gone or not. That's what I say.
Yeah. Well, there's still some crazy sales going on, so it can't be, I don't know. I'm saying I don't really know.
That's between you and your government, Glenn, unfortunately. They threatened to come over here and impose your rules on us for saying shit. But they haven't done that yet, Glenn. Haven't seen them come over and try and enforce any of that on anybody from here yet. They've been working hard since 70 to destroy this country. So,
yeah.
Right, Granny? Yeah. Yeah, well, because they worked to slant things the way they did and get people convinced the way they did, and then things went the way they went. Now we stand where we are. Politician. No use for any of them. No lawyers, no politicians. We don't need anybody that can talk doublespeak. Right. We don't even make our own cars anymore, right? Yeah, well, that's why where I live is the whole state of Michigan is basically a slum now. We don't have any real manufacturing power anymore or anything, you know. I mean, there's no factories anywhere anymore. Caleb works in one of the few auto manufacturing places around.
Yeah.
And he doesn't get paid what he should be getting paid. You know. But people are making more now at McDonald's than I was making as a welder 9 years ago when I got hurt.
Yeah, it's fucked up.
And that's a certified welder. That's not just somebody who picked up a welder and started welding. And I mean, I was schooled, licensed, and all that, certified. And
Right.
I'm a welder fabricator. I don't know if Kev's coming back, man.
Yeah.
But anyway, I don't want to talk about all that anymore.
It's Mofo Monday.
Stone Gin time again.
Yes, sir. Cheers.
So yeah, I got the mud course, the mud bog going in here. And I should have that 6x6 together here.
Yeah, man, you do. Can't wait. We'll have 2 6x6 here on the Mofo Mondays. I got number 002.
Bill, the most I ever made once was 40,000. Every other year was under 30, and a lot of years were a lot closer to 20.
I'm back, y'all. Jesus. Internet is just garbage today.
The year I made 40, I worked 12 hours a day, 7 days a week for a year.
Damn.
To make 40. So yeah, all ready to go. All the pieces. I got to drill that axle so I can put the pass through in. That's what I'm doing next. That's why I have a drill press.
You gotta put the main frame somewhat together first.
Huh?
You gotta put the main frame together first, right?
I'm going to drill the axle first.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I got to drill a hole in these.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Right there.
Nice. Oh, yeah. Yeah. That's gonna be a drill press job.
And I can put that in there.
Yeah. Kablammo.
Damn.
Come back here.
What?
Oh, shit.
I got it.
You lost the
Hope you got
collar?
another one.
In the bathroom.
Oh, I have. Actually, I've got like 3 or 4 of those pass.
Nice.
There we go.
I have another set of axles I'm going to do. I'm going to make a 6x6 out of.
I bought the Ram Cab. Remember I told you about the Ram Cab pass-through gear system?
Okay.
It comes with a cover already drilled out and upper link mount. I used that and it fit perfect. I didn't have to use the supplied differential cover.
Yeah, see, this is what you get from Mofo. I've got several.
Yeah, you get that.
But
Yeah, that plastic 3D printed adjustable upper link mount system.
well, this is very much like his original. He used to have a diff cover link riser printed way back, like way back. I've got a few of them still. But this is based on that, and then he just put a hole in it so you can do the pass through.
Okay.
But with the X15s, your diff cover is on the inside, so you already have the hole in the diff cover on the, so then to come out the other side, you're gonna have to you actually have to drill the hole out. But yep.
Yeah,
There's your pass through.
Yeah. Yeah. I did the 44s, that's right. Yeah. Like 15 different animal.
Yep. The X15, you're gonna have to drill the housing yourself.
Yeah.
Luckily I can do that.
Oh yeah. put that in a vise and Joe press kind of set up?
Yes. Yeah, I've got.
You got the stuff, you know.
There's my vice.
Yeah, perfect. Being a welder fabricator, I know you'd have the right stuff.
Bill.
Mm,
Bill said, "Bring your P51." Or Jeff said, "Bring your P51 this weekend for the Ring of Fire." Kevin.
Huh?
Yeah, that's Jeff was saying. Bring your P51 for the Ring of Fire this weekend.
Oh, you want me to burn it down? I need something to start the fire, eh? I got you.
Having a big plane event at Walters this weekend. Okay.
Check it out, dude.
Yeah, man.
Dude, that's cool. Everybody, if you're in the area, go check it out. Walters RC Park, man. Saranac, Michigan, dude. I gotta get the address in my head.
You and your allure, Bill.
Where did that go? Some bitch. Love stinks. Love stinks.
What about me?
Yeah, yeah. Love stinks. Remember that one, buddy? Huh?
Say some bitch.
Some bitch.
oh, bitch.
Man, that some bitch bit my ass.
This kid was trying to start a fight with me. This was this had to be this was 5th grade. It had to be 5th grade. And he's like, "Your mom's a bitch," and I'm like, "Yeah."
You're like, ooh, that one hurt.
Well, no, I was just like, "Yeah, she is," you know. And so he was trying to start a fight. He thought that would do it, you know, and it didn't do it.
Oh.
So then I can't remember what he did then, but then he swung on me.
Then you laid him down with the fucking law.
Well, I figured out very early. I got in a lot of fights. I mean, I started getting in fights in 3rd grade, dude.
Damn, dude. You're like, that's my chalk, bitch.
No, I didn't start the fights.
Oh, okay. Okay.
But I moved. No, actually, I started getting in fights in 2nd grade. That was a different school. I moved so much. And so when you're the new kid like that, everybody's going to try you. And so I started getting tried in like 2nd and 3rd grade. So I figured out early on, when somebody swung on me, you know, to block the punch, and then that sets them up for a headlock, and I'd hook you up in a headlock, and then I'd just start pounding the fuck out of your face.
Oh, yeah.
And if I've got you in a headlock like this, you know, well, then that just allows me to use my shoulders and chest strength to pull that fist into your face, you know, because I've got you with this arm, and so I can just sit there and so that's how I got in fights. That's how I've always fought. I'll get you around the neck because I can also choke you out. I found out later on. I've got you by the neck. I've got all total control.
Jim's got chokehold.
It's easy to set up. But you just, when they swing, you just block it and spin them. And then they present their back, and then you're hooked.
Yeah, I don't like the body on there. I gotta get this thing on there.
I'm laughing at the chat. So Bill says, "Okay, let's pick on Jim now. Then what the heck? I'm having connection issues. What gives? Sorry, Jim. I'll never suggest such a thing again. Glenn says, no, I like Jim. Thanks, Glenn. Then Bill said, please forgive me. Donna said, Bill, see what happens?
Oh, instant karma, Bill.
Fatfo, man.
Yep.
Bill said, I had 5 grade schools and my last name was Toy until I was 12. I had my ass kicked just like 1,000 or 2,000 times, right? Luckily, dude, I was kind of a big kid. I was, whatever age I was, tacked a 0 on the end. So when I was 10, I was 100 pounds. That's a big 10-year-old. When I was 9, I was 90 pounds. So, you know, even in like second grade, you know, what's that? Second grade is what, 7? Yeah, 7. So, yeah, I was like 70 pounds. And it wasn't fat. I was thick. I was always more muscular than a kid should be. My senior year, I was 180 pounds and I was benching 250.
God damn.
I was squatting, oh, I don't even remember anymore now, like 500 or something. I could leg press the stack. It was 800 and something.
Damn, Jim.
Powerhouse.
Yeah, I was just built like that. I was built like that. I was
like, brick.
Yeah, it's just genetics. I got lucky. I'm thick as a brick.
Roundhouse while I'm wearing these. That scare you? No. Good stuff.
Yeah. You booted him right out.
That was dumb. Whatever, Paul. If you just wanted an excuse to leave, you could have just said, I gotta go.
Oh, man, you kicked me out.
No, dude, I was trying. Yeah, anyway. Anyway. These dogs got zoomies.
Bill.
Fucking Bills are right.
He said it's Kevin's fault for neglecting us again, sort of. It was scary, really, Kevin.
Dude, I'm such a bad host, bro. I mean, don't get lost. Don't eat the yellow snow.
Glenn said he's built like a Powerpuff Girl.
Well, I get it. Yeah. Knew something about you, Glenn, was a little fluffy.
Go ahead, do it again. We will all flinch this time, promise.
Do it again. Boom, skis. Hell yeah, dude. Had to put a little battery.
Just going outside for a while. Get some wood deck stuff sorted. Nice and cool out tonight. Yeah, we have fun, Jeff. Thanks for stopping in, hanging out.
Yeah, thanks, Jeff. Yeah, it is pretty cool.
James is off to bed. He's got to get up at 3:45. Holy shit.
Pussy. I remember that. No, go to bed. I get it. Yeah, I get you, brother. I ain't probably too far behind you on that one anyway, man.
Deshaun's heading to bed, too. All right, we'll catch you later.
Oh, yeah, we'll probably cut this.
Bill's almost done eating. He's probably going to leave, too, then.
Yeah, we'll probably get this off at like 9:30 or so.
Yeah, glad I'm leaving before that. I don't want to watch that.
Nice. Now I'm running my truck. Finally get it running.
Bill said, night, all you Easterners. Protect us tomorrow morning.
Oh, yeah, brother. Be good, man. Mofo it up.
What's up, Ed? Ed DeSheman's in the house.
What's going on, Ed? Dushin.
Bill said he'll be here till we stop. Night, James.
Night, James. See you, buddy. Cool. That worked out really good. I got to smoke one with you too there, brother. So
great.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I started lifting weights when I was in 3rd grade.
Just like Hercules.
Well, I found a weight set because we had moved to Florida. And when there was a weight set sitting out on the back porch, when we moved everything, my dad must have decided, well, we'll put that there. And so I found that. And I started like doing curls and benches and shit like that.
Starting to get interesting.
Squats and
Oh yeah, dude. Hell yeah, man. Whole weekend of streams, dude. All the streams this weekend were freaking pretty cool. Had some good streams. Oh yeah.
Mine ran 5 hours or something.
Yeah. Yeah. My phone died. That's fun.
Bill started lifting when he was 12.
Damn powerhouse.
I wasn't like seriously lifting or anything. I didn't actually seriously start lifting until my senior year. I took a class. It was because when I moved to Florida my senior year, I went to this huge school in St. Petersburg, Florida. And so in huge schools, they have a lot more than just gym class. Well, the class I took was called Fitness and Design. It was a weightlifting class. That's all you did. And basically what it was for, it was run by the football coach, and it was for his football players.
Okay.
Basically is all it was, but I took it. And then there was like a couple girls that were in there just so they could watch all the guys work out. But
Figures.
There was me and there was one other metalhead. So I had long brown hair and he had long blonde hair. And so you had to get partners. So we were the obvious two that were partners, but we were also the strongest two fuckers in the whole class. I mean, we were out benching all his football players, and he was getting pissed about it because we wouldn't join his football team either.
Oh shit. Mother. It's funny.
Because he kept offering him, and it's like, nah, man, I ain't got time for you. He's like, well, son, I really need you. And I'm like, dude, I ain't got time for you.
Oh, man.
What can I do to help you? I said, well, you going to support me? Because I was working. Right. Well, I was basically working full time. I mean, it wasn't, well, after I turned 18, I was working full time. But,
yeah, you kind of had to, right?
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
I was supporting myself, but my senior year.
Yeah. Oh yeah, man. Cool. I'm Mofo'd out today, dude.
Junior year, first period weights with the football team, gymnastics for the second period. Yeah, gymnastics were fun.
Yeah.
Anyone know anything about the Traxxas Latrax? I need a servo that fits.
I don't know.
Well, that's like an 18th scale, right? So I'd be curious as to whether like a servo beast would do it. I don't know. Yeah. I don't know how big. I don't have a Latrax. The only thing I have a Latrax is shocks. I have some Latrax shocks because I'm building some custom shocks out of them. Oil-filled, internal sprung. Yeah.
Oil-filled, internal sprung?
Yeah. That way you don't have to worry about that tire getting into the coilover thing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Hard Park did those sliders on their shocks that rotate when your tire gets into a shock.
Yeah, those are cool, man. Those are cool.
Yeah, well, when you do this, and you don't even have to worry about that. Where is those shocks? Well, part of it. It's one of them. Where are you? Where are you, Mr. Bill? Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that's it. All right. So yeah, that's a hybrid shock. The top piece is actually Endura SCX24 oil-filled shock. It's connected to the top piece of the Latrex shock. That way you can connect your proper sized balls, screw holes, and all that. And that is off the SCX24 shock. So you put proper size balls. Everything in between here is all Latrex shock, except for the internal spring, which is off the SCX24 shock. So there's a shock spring off an SCX24, the Enduro shock, inside there. And then this is an oil-filled shock. So you get oil-filled, so you get the dampening. And it's got there's a spring in there.
All right. All right. Oh, yeah. What, buddy? What are you doing? What, buddy? I think now it's going to bed. Uh-oh.
Yeah,
Fog on?
got you there, Glenn.
Oh, well. All right, boys. We're going to wrap this up. I'm going to get up out of here. Take my happy ass to bed. Got to do it again in the morning, you know. But happy
Bill
Mofo
said
to
it's
everybody.
smaller than an SCX servo. Really?
No.
Smaller than that?
No.
Wow. The Traxxas 2065A. That's what he said.
Like a little shift servo.
That's how Grandpa's.
I guess.
Yeah.
No. Yeah, you can have them in the cup, but you can go in the back.
I don't know.
In bed bed.
That should work. I mean, it might not. I don't know. Might not fit in its spot, but you know, kind of have to make it work. You know what I mean? Jelly bean?
We'll make it fit.
Hell yeah, dude. Got a grinder? We'll grind, dude. So, all right, you guys. Well, thanks for hanging out with this freaking Mofo crazy people, us, me and Jim, and the happy
These
clan.
are stock SCX 24. That's the head off of stock SCX 24 shock. And then this is the lower piece off. And then this is a plastic Latrex.
Is your internet shit too, Paul?
And this one's, it works. It's got a spring inside and it's oil filled.
Ooh, nice and shoot back.
Yeah.
Plush. Very, very, very.
These things are awesome, man. These are great shocks. I gotta get them built up because I'm gonna be putting them on a build coming up here.
I love watching my truck just articulate the shock work, and
oh yeah,
dude, I get into
like
that.
smooth motion.
Oh.
I like watching it move smooth and flow. You know,
Mm-hmm.
when it doesn't, you know,
get a little of that tire curl, and then you can hear
you get into the bounce.
Like, frick yeah, dude. That's freaking awesome. That's freaking awesome.
Yeah,
What happened, Paul?
these are kick-ass.
Is
I
your
got
internet
taught how to
shit
make
too?
these.
Yo, internet's crappy today too. Well, I ground that nose down a little bit. This nose piece. Make this thing fit
Oh,
a little bit better.
so Bill said, looks like stock SCX24 servo should fit now that I have glasses. Okay, Bill. Well, in that case, I mean, then a Black Label or a Servo Beast from Mofo, either of those are going to fit.
Joby.
And they're
You
just
want a
monster
one-time purchase.
servos. Those are, you know, they're monsters. They'll work great. So
They'll do real good. They'll do nice, like, you know.
well, this, you know, the Latrex being a 18th scale, and you know, so that's a definite, you know, it wouldn't hurt to have that upgrade.
Wouldn't hurt at all.
Not at all.
I can't wait to get this thing ripping.
Heck yeah.
You know.
Oh, I see, folks. Get your sleeves for your cold beverage.
Yeah, dude. Mofo's got a bunch of stuff, man. You can get hats, you can get stickers. He's got
Yep.
different T-shirts, man.
And if
fanny
you've
tags,
got
all
your
types
hat
of shit.
long enough, it'll look this bad.
I've been
You
getting
know what
all
I mean?
kind of cool little stuff
That's
like that.
cement and all kinds of shit.
All right.
Yep.
Yeah, mine's still
This
kind
used
of
to
new
be,
yet.
see, this used to be as white and pretty as Kevin's, but
Right.
this has been to
No,
many
mine was all
RC
dingy.
events.
Paul got a new
And-
one, dude. Max Paul got a new one. So
Yeah, man. I got
This has been here for every bit of the track buildings. We've got
dude.
clay and cement, kinds of shit on this.
Fuck yeah, dude. Love when you break in a good fucking hat, bro. You know, it fits so good, perfect. You know, love
Yeah,
it.
I'm kind of afraid to wash it now because it might just like not exist after.
Oh, you got a pink hat?
Oh no!
That's my daughter's.
Oh, okay.
Dude, what? I didn't know he had a pink hat, bro.
Oh, for her. You know, my little lady's got to represent.
Boy, yeah, dude. Shoot.
More forward
What?
RC, right?
Dude, it's a good hat, dude. It's a really nice fucking hat. Nice snapback,
Sure
you
is.
know? I mean,
Huh?
dude, it's the better end of the fucking brand for hats. If you're a hat person,
Oh, yeah.
like,
You
Yep.
can't top them,
keep in
Bill.
mind, Paul. Oh, man,
Mhm.
they're good.
Mhm.
Snapbacks are good hats.
Been proven.
Oh, yeah.
That
Yeah.
still take a beat.
Empirical proof we have.
That's
Yeah.
right. You can see, you know, the whole
Mm.
trilogy of life.
Glenn, any mail order brides? I'm asking for a friend.
Maybe you got to go into the dark web of Mofo and yeah. You got to ask
Oh,
him.
yeah.
Ask Mr. Mustache. Do you have a
She's-
spot for me to sit?
She's a Mofo fan. She's got her RCs.
Your daughter is? That's fucking
Mhm.
awesome, dude. That's
Yeah,
awesome.
she's like his little protege
Oh, I know.
here, man. She's
Oh, I know.
totally.
I didn't think she was
Yeah.
really that much into it, dude, but that's fucking awesome.
This is
Well,
her
I've been
favorite.
watching, and little by little, she just like grew into it. She's serious now.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's her rig right there.
She's naming Mofo parts and shit now. So it's like, all right.
Dude, really? That's cool.
Yeah.
Look at that. Nice.
She actually knows what she's talking about now. So yeah, she's pretty
That's
serious.
cool, man. Teach them about it, dude, you know? That's fucking awesome. That thing is
That's
clean,
her-
too, buddy.
That's her buggy. She designed it.
Wow.
It's
Good
got
for
the,
you, baby girl.
Bill,
got the,
later, you bunch of hosers started
Nice.
sounding like end of night for you guys.
Nice freaking. Yeah, we keep saying we're going to end it, and then we keep talking. We're just like ladies, you know?
this
That's
little buggy
pretty,
got
man.
the Speed X.
Well done. Oh, yeah?
This one's got the Speed X Mofo Speed X motor in there with the giant pinion gear in there.
Right?
Mhm. She rips, huh?
Yep.
Well, he's got it geared down in the axles, though.
Oh yeah, I do. I get it down 50% underdrive.
We still got 13
little-
minutes.
Them little drive shafts do like 9 million miles an hour.
Oh, yeah, man. Just doing work.
And
Yep.
it still flies. It still flies.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I'm sure at full throttle, I'm sure it still goes, but
Oh yeah.
I'm betting you can actually pull some decent slow crawl out of it, can't you?
Oh yeah.
50 under?
Oh yeah. It's got so much power with that setup.
Right.
Man.
Yeah, 50 under. Yeah, now you're pushing all that torque.
Yep. It's breakable power for sure. It's got the it's got the me use light bar on there. That
Oh,
changes
yeah.
color.
CG. Yeah.
That's
Different
her
colors,
favorite
rainbows,
thing
and
about it.
bullshit. Mhm.
Do all the different colors and stuff.
I had their halos, dude. Their halos were cool.
Yeah, I got
Bill
that on
said
the
that 6x6 is looking tough.
Yeah,
Thank
look at that motherfucker, dude. Fucking jealous, dude. I'm never gonna get one yet.
Yeah, you will.
Some year.
I can't wait to see what number you got. I'm curious
When
how
they're
far
out of-
along it is.
Shit, dude. When they're out of fucking stock or they're out of style, I'll get one.
No.
I'll probably buy
Well,
them.
maybe you'll get lucky and get number 69.
That'd be cool if Nick was on right now. He could tell us how many he sold.
Right. Right. Yeah, we'll have to
I
have
know
the old Mofo on one Monday.
I saw 30 on the
I
fan
send him the
page,
link
so.
usually when I run a live, just
Yeah?
as a
Okay.
matter of course.
Right
Like
on.
if I do a live, I send Nick the link. I mean,
Oh, right on. Well, I'll do that
you
too
know.
then. I didn't know we were down. Okay. I'll do that too.
Yeah, I mean, because that way, if he,
Yeah.
if he can, he will. That's the way it. Because you can't.
Yeah.
Nick don't even know what he can do today or tomorrow.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
he's just all he does is just move from job to job to job to job to job to job. That's all he does. He gets up and he works until he goes to bed.
Yeah.
And if he's not doing something to do with Mofo, then it's okay. His wife or kids need something. That's all his life consists of, pretty much. So
he's got a big family.
I make contact as I can. I drop him messages and send him links. And occasionally he's got a minute and he can jump in, or he hits me up.
I made a little cage for my truck.
I seen you did that, yeah. Like a cargo net cage.
Yeah, man, but it's
What
metal.
did you make that out of?
It's actually metal.
No shit.
Yeah. It's a real thin, like tin style metal. They were made to go over like windows. They're like a window netting.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Here, I just thought it was a piece of plastic.
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah, no.
That's pretty slick, dude.
That's
it's
real
like
metal,
Mad Max kind of shit there.
Right, dude, right. Turned out pretty nice.
Yeah, I like that.
I bent it up, dude. So, I was gonna make it like a topper, and I'm like, oh, and it bent real easy. I'm like, oh, fucking perfect. So it goes all the way to the back.
Right.
Fits in there perfect, dude.
Pretty slick. I dig it.
Yeah, it kind of keeps everything in there, So that was actually
looks good on there, man.
Like a bimini top. Jay's got a fucking oh fuck, dude. He's got one that's got a
Bill said brass slider bars.
Yeah, dude. It is old school, bud.
He said, keep wanting to ask about bending titanium one-piece chassis. What?
I'm
bending
listening.
The chassis.
The Tie C1 chassis or stainless? What do you mean?
I don't know. I got a T1.
What do you mean bend it?
Yeah.
I mean,
like out of one, you can see it.
Well, I mean,
you could bend any of the flat stock. You can bend it if you were wanting to bend it.
Yeah. So why would you bend the chassis? That's my question.
When you were doing the flat stock shit too, dude, I was real like, I wonder how those are going to turn out, man.
Well,
fucking nice,
I can see some reasons why you might bend your chassis. I really can. I can, but you're venturing into totally custom realm. Then when you start monkeying with stuff like that.
I can see bending the link, say like you want to make it a 45 to make it match your stuff like that.
Well, you've seen plenty of links with the compound bends. They curve and snake around each other and shit. That's the whole purpose. They're done in a way so that when it flexes, they never get into contact, no matter what position they're in.
Right.
And I get that. And I can understand where you might bend a chassis if you were wanting to attain something along the lines of, like, say they did on the TRX-4M, how it necks down from the center, from your skid, transmission, motor area. It'll neck down when it comes to your shock mount area.
Right.
And they did this. They did that on the
Mofo C1.
The Ascent. The chassis is shaped like that. So I can see why maybe you would want to do that. But
Mofo C1 chassis. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's the long wheelbase, right?
Bill said Robsky Fab made a one-piece chassis. That's what he means. Yeah, I know what you're talking about there.
I think this thing needs some titanium links.
Yeah, no, Nick,
Mofo,
I don't think he has any plans on doing anything like that right now there, Bill.
Mofo,
Not yet.
I know what you're talking about, that Robsky Fab One Piece. I know what it is.
Mofo Reefs. This is just a fucking shirt popper,
Yeah,
dude.
check that
Dollar
out, guys. You put a reef servo winch in there.
popper.
Yeah, they're mounted up. I told him put it in so that the spool stuck right out the roof,
Yeah,
and
I
then you could
actually
just
do that.
winch in any direction, right?
Yeah, dude, just do it. You could put a light on the top. Like,
Yeah, you know. Yeah.
there goes Scab playing with his dinghy again.
Be one of them like hazard safety light things, you know, the yellow flasher.
Right?
It sounds like your cousin,
Sounds like your cousin, brother.
the yellow flasher.
Talking about peekaboo, you know, you're like, whoa, you sick fuck. What the hell? Yeah, dude, I brought this truck to work, dude. I'm so happy with it, man. I'm showing everybody, and dude, everybody was digging it.
Heck yeah.
Dude, it's just sexy. I mean, dude, if you guys could feel the weight of this thing, dude, it's all low, you know.
I wish I had a job because then I could like go to work. I could bring a different truck every day to work for like a month straight.
Yeah. See, I'm like one of those guys. I always bring her wherever I go. Like I got an RC with some sort of RC. You know, you never know when you get some time, dude. You can run it. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, I've taken them before with me. I don't take them all the time because usually when
bro.
I don't leave the house very
Well, I know,
often.
dude.
What I do, I'm like, I'm going to Menards, Myers, and back home. Yeah, I might stop at the gas station.
Stop off in the rock.
But that's
section,
about it.
You know?
I just don't go anywhere, man. But on the off chance, like my wife wants me to go somewhere and do something, then yeah, I will take an RC because in that time when I'm just sitting there, like in the car waiting, I can like get out and find some place to crawl my truck.
They're so small. You could put 10 of these in a backpack, dude, and have hours of fun. You know, whole days worth of fun. They're so small, you know, little tiny ass batteries, you know, gonna take up no space.
Yeah, Bill, I was out of the house for this weekend for the first time in 2 months. I should have stayed home.
Oh,
at least I came home to packages. Yeah, I get out maybe once a week, maybe. Sometimes it goes 2 weeks. Depends on if my wife stops and picks up some groceries. I may not leave the house for 2 or 3 weeks. Because other than that, otherwise I go and get groceries once a week. So I'll have to get some milk and eggs and bread.
Yeah. I get the essentials, but oh yeah. All right, boys, we got to wrap this up. I got to get to bed. I'm out of here. Signing off,
it's only
man.
9:45.
Is it? Oh, I thought it was 10:45.
No, it's only 9:43. No, but I understand. I'm just fucking with you. You need to get to bed because you got to go to work.
Yeah, fortunately, but got shit to do. So, but all right, you guys, thanks for coming to Mofo Monday, man. Thanks, Jim, popping on.
Thank you. We got 16 watching now. It went up.
I know, dude. They keep fucking with me, man. That's messed up. You guys have to come back next month.
Well, we're sorry, guys. But Jim's got to get to work.
Yeah, we got to work. I got to work tomorrow too.
Yeah, man. Paul works too. Yep. But hell, we appreciate every one of you guys, man. Thanks for popping on, dude. But
thanks
I had a great time.
Mofo it up
here in the chat.
That's right. Use sliding sideways code. Do it. You want to know who's doing what? Go use it. I love you guys, man. Peace and chicken grease. We're out.
All right.
Peace.
Peace.